situation of Colonel John Butler. If you'd like to come forward, please. Okay, that'll be great. We'll give that to the sir.
Good evening, Lord Mayor, Town Councillors, and members of the public. My name is Wormwell. Thank you for letting me speak tonight. I would like to begin this deputation by saying that since I was advised by the town's senior management that they had concerns that I would be speaking about the Line 2 rezoning issue, I will try not to raise it this evening. And before I continue, I would like to also add that we have parent representation this evening from Butler, Virgil, and Parliament Oak schools. I'm here tonight to provide council with some important insight into our current situation at Colonel John Butler School. I hope this insight will assist the council in making the urgent decisions required to protect our children from the dire future our school is facing. I'm very familiar with our school environment because not only do I have 2 children at Butler, I have also been a very active member of the Butler community. In the years that I've been involved in Butler, I've seen many changes. These changes have mainly been driven by the decline in enrollment. In just 5 years, enrollment has dropped 43%. This drop has lost us teachers. Now every class from JK to grade 8 has to be split. This declining enrollment is not expected to stop. DSBN predicts that our school will have a steady decrease in enrollment every year. Because of this, we would be losing yet another teacher. The result? Since we're already running split classes, we will be forced to go into triple splits, meaning even less same gender, same age peers for our children than we have now, less extracurricular activities, reduced parent base resulting in less revenue from fundraising, less funding from the province, and the list goes on. Visions of a 1900s one-room schoolhouse come to mind, very far from the 21st century school that we could have today. Our teachers have always been very supportive in providing extracurricular activities for our children, and for that we're very thankful. However, due to the shortage of staff that we have this year, it is becoming humanly impossible for current staff to teach split classes, carry on extracurricular activities, and have a personal life. Because of this, some key sports could not be offered for our children this year. Our children, unfortunately, are not getting the same opportunity as their peers in our other Niagara-on-the-Lake schools. Now, I've just painted a bleak but truthful picture of our school today and its possible future. However, I really believe that this bleak future can be avoided, and that's why I've come to speak to you tonight. In 2008, our Colonel John Butler community was told that the school was going to close and that it would be twinned with the Virgil Public School. I personally have come to accept the closure, and I'm ready to move on. The ARC recommended that there be 3 neighborhood elementary schools, and the twinned Colonel John Butler Virgil School would be within the Virgil boundary. I personally have accepted this location, and I'm ready to move on. The town decided to support the ARC recommendation. I personally have accepted this decision, and I am ready to move on. So I ask all of you tonight, I have personally accepted all of the above, and I'm ready to move on. Why aren't you? My children are ready to move on, but they can't. Instead, they appear to have been forgotten or perhaps entangled in another agenda to which they really have no direct connection. This has been evident for many months and is still very evident today, as the ground for a new school has not been ceremonially dug. This is truly disheartening for me because, with all due respect, Lord Mayor, when you met with 2 of our parents in your chambers in June, you assured them that no matter what was going on with the issues at the time with the DSBN, the timing of our school would not be affected. It is now close to the end of December, and we are still no further ahead in digging the ground for the new school than we were 2 years ago. I've spoken tonight as a parent, a mom, and a constituent who voted for many of you with the hope that you would work for my family's best interest. Urgent decisions are required now. I ask you, where do you want this new school to be, if at all? We need a new school, and we need it now, not in a few years' time. The upcoming OMB hearing is most definitely going to delay the process to the point where a September 2011 opening is not going to be feasible. We were assured and accepted your word that the timing of our new school would not be affected, as I mentioned earlier, but it has. Butler children deserve the same time, passion, and effort from council that has been given to children of other schools in our community. I do not want to lose any more sleep over this issue. It's not necessary. I don't want to see my taxpayers' dollars being wasted in a long process. It's not necessary. Please make a decision now. It's not necessary to wait. It will be too late now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Other questions or comments? Thank you.